Coming, boss. I was coming.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Looks like Kev's disappeared.
No, I haven't. I'm back. I've got a different shirt on.
Okay.
The other one's got paint all down the front, so I'll put it
You're
on.
not still working with that bad arm of yours, are you?
Yeah, still, yeah. Doing things, little things.
Yeah. But anyway, good morning. Welcome to RickyVillaTV in association with Persuasion and Shelfside Spurs. I hope everybody's well. Finally, the end of a season which won't be remembered for many good things, although we will try and change that a little bit on this show. So, Kev, how's Ireland this morning?
Dismal, very dismal again, cold and dismal. The missus even wanted to put a fire on last night because it was that cold, bit of coal fire going. You know, it's like really cold.
Seriously,
it's unheard of. I got my leggings back on. It's that cold. I'm old, though. You know what I mean. So I need to keep my temperature up.
You're only as old as the woman you feel, mate. Sorry.
50 then 51 next week in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah. You're listening, aren't you, sir?
Let's just give you my age away. Thank you very much.
Morning, Sarah. How are
Lovely,
you? Marvellous. Absolutely.
She's been up since 4:30 doing housework.
Oh, Jordan Bennett. Is it that?
She's going to crash and burn soon, probably.
Is it the dog again?
Yeah, well, the little one, the new one. Yeah, she won't stay in bed very long. 4 o'clock, she woke up. Oh.
Ouch. You must be knackered. Jordan Bennett.
Yeah, but that's by the by. Let's keep down to the nitty-gritty football.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Well, welcome to Ricky Villa's RVTV's end of season review 2025-2026. Lovely to have you here. Please hit the like and subscribe. So first off, we will start with best match of the season.
Oh, what have I got? Where's my list? Where's that on my list? Heck, oh, there it is. I got it, yeah. Best match for me. There's a few to choose from, obviously. Most of them bad. But I'm going for a turning point in the late end of the season.
Okay.
And I'm going for Villa away, which was written off we weren't going to win.
I didn't even put that up, but that's a very, very good call.
Yeah. Because we had to win. If we'd lost that one, I think we were down and out. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
And funnily enough, Conor Gallagher really turned up in that one, which I think we really needed because kind of for the rest of the season, he didn't really I don't think he's done an awful lot.
But playing in the crap side doesn't really help.
No, that's true.
When there's no commitment and stuff like that. Hi, Rodney Martin.
Morning, Rodney. Big up the Spurs. How are you, mate? Nice to see you. If anyone else wants to join in, then please let us know. Because I'm going to do I've got a table here, which is I've created for the results. So Kev's gone for Aston Villa, which I didn't even put up there because I actually put up the Man City away game, which was
start season,
under Thomas.
Yeah.
But I mean, we always fucking beat them, don't we?
Yeah.
FC Copenhagen 4-0 at home.
Yeah.
Everton, obviously last day of the season. I thought that was great management from the team and the manager. But my personal favourite, which was Atletico 3-2 at home, just because we saw what Xavi Simons can do.
Yeah.
And it was maybe one of the most coherent results, as in we were pretty bloody good for most of the match. N17 Tottenham, Romero not playing was the nice to see you, mate. Thanks for coming on. It's always a pleasure. Yeah, I could kind of agree with that. Right, so we finished that one. So what's up next?
Lone player
of the season, in and out.
Oh, you have got in and out because I wasn't sure, so I did put down in and out just in case.
Yep. So we've got Vuskovic, who's had an absolutely brilliant season at Hamburg.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure what's going on with him. There seems to be a lot of talk that he wants to stay there another season to play with his brother. But there's also been quotes from him saying that he's going back to Tottenham. Do you think he gets in the first team?
I do, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, without a doubt. But his goals and everything else. And he's just looking at his stats all across the board. Yeah.
Who would you play him with, though?
Eh?
I don't think you can play him with VDV because they're both too similar.
No.
They want to get up the field. So it would have to, maybe he's going for the three at the back. Yeah. And you've got Danzo sitting.
Yeah.
And the other two getting up as far as they can. So,
Left and right. Yeah.
There's Alfie Devine. Preston North End has been their best player this season. And apparently, there is a clause that says if they put in a decent enough bid, they can sign him, which I think would be a bit of a mistake.
Sad.
But he's been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Ashley Phillips at Stoke. Unfortunately, Donnelly didn't have such a great time at Stoke. He didn't really seem to play a lot. No. But Phillips, again, I think he was rated in the top 5 of defenders in the Championship. Again, only a young lad. Yeah. Do you think he gets in the team?
Not sure. I wouldn't like to. They have this habit of saying, we've got as you're saying, you can only squeeze so many squad players into that squad, and you got to say yes, no, yes, and keep him for another season or flog him on or whatever.
Because will he be under the age? So he can, he doesn't take up a squad place.
All right.
No, will he? I don't know.
I don't know.
Going to double check.
Excuse me.
Ashley Phillips. He's 20 years old, but he's not club trained. That's the problem because we signed him from, who was it? Plymouth Argyle, I believe. No, Blackburn. Sorry.
Yeah, that was a Northern team.
2022, 2023. So he might be.
Yeah, should be by now.
Well,
does it count when he's on loan? Yeah,
I believe so. Yeah. But anyway, not 100% sure. Then we've got Michael Moore, who has been absolutely brilliant north of the border. I can't remember how many goals and assists he's got. Sure, I did write something.
It's a 2-horse, 3-horse race up there, though, isn't it? So it's kind of,
Well, only this season it's been a 3-horse race, isn't it? Usually it's a 2-horse.
Yeah.
And his team finished 3rd. So
yeah.
Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, fair enough. Dorrington. I wanted to say Glenn Dorrington, but that was a bloke that I went to school with. Alfie Dorrington started out the season at Aberdeen, then was recalled and then went out to Salford. And I think he was injured for most of it, but I'm putting him in there because of the Aberdeen performances. Now, again, they're not exactly pulling up trees. They only just missed relegation. But that's good experience for a young chap, I would say.
I know where you are, yeah.
João Paulinho, sorry.
Paulinho, yeah.
Basically, I think he kept us in the division.
Yeah, I'd put him down as lone player in.
With his goal scoring, and also so many people are saying, "Oh my God, he doesn't retain the ball very well. He doesn't do." I don't really care, quite frankly. If you can grab your teammates by the scruff of the neck and pull them over the line,
exactly.
Yeah, you're a pretty.
Some of those tackles he made were, all right. People say, "Oh, he's a drifter. He floats in and out of the game." I'd rather have Archie Gray, beg your pardon, and that kind of stuff. It is what it is on the pitch, and his contributions on the pitch practically saved us for the season. Yeah, without that, in my mind.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely. And then, last but most definitely not least, Will Lancashire. He's the top goal scorer for Oxford. Played 47 matches. Started 34 of them, 12 goals and 2 assists. Now, that's not bad for a youngster in the Championship. Yeah. His first real full season of proper football. Now, I don't want to slag off the under-21s, but it's not really as competitive, is it? So N17 Tottenham has said Lancashire at Oxford and Paulinia for Spurs.
Yeah.
I was actually only looking for one,
All
but
right.
I would.
Yeah.
What do you go for, Kev? You could do two if you want, and
I've done Paulinia and Mikey Moore, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
See, Paulinia, I think, is one of them players that the opponents don't like playing against, and that's what you need in your team because they know he's going to come in and crunch, and score goals. So
yes.
He might have a few faults on his one side, but I saw him at Fulham, when he played for Fulham. I thought, this is a great player. He covers a lot of ground. He's got the legs. A bit lighter now, I think, in speed, I should imagine, because he's just gone 30, 31, 32 now, hasn't he?
Yes.
Something like that.
32, I think.
Yeah, 31, 32. So, but he's still in his prime. He's got at least another season out of him anyway, whatever happens.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Me,
I keep reading on Spurs Community, funnily enough, that, but then we're going to have to buy someone again in 2 years. And it's like, but that's 2 years progress for Bergvall and Mikey Moore. Not Mikey Moore, Archie Gray. Yeah. And learning from this guy. I'd say it's a bit like Ledley King learning from Noureddin Naibet. I can't remember I don't think we had many young people, but being there when Edgar Davids is there, he's got a will to win. He's got this. He wants to push the team forward. Yeah. So I've gone for Paulinia.
Yes, straight in for me, as well. Yeah.
And if I had to choose a second one, it's a real close one between Lancashire and Vuskovic. Now Vuskovic again has been an absolute shining star in a not very good Hamburg team.
No.
And some of the goals he scored. But a lot of people are saying he's a bit slow and he's not that good at defending. So do we really want another Ramon Vega on our books?
I don't know. His stats tell it all for me. I can't quote them right now, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Next up. Most improved player. Now, I had to get this picture in of Dawson in the background. I think he just scored against someone. Love that guy. What a geezer.
He's still there. So.
Yes, he's still blowing the trumpet for Mr. Levy, isn't he? So but anyway. So I found this one probably the most difficult because I think that, to be honest, most of the players actually regressed. They didn't get better.
Yeah.
But you got Archie Gray, Mikey Moore, and Kinski. Now, I don't know if there's anyone else that you'd like to add there, but I really struggled to.
Yeah, well, Archie was frozen out by RDZ, and the reason is he's probably wanted experience rather than a young lad. It was crucial. There was sort of 4 or 5 games left, and it was crucial not to have. He's a great player, and he's definitely one for the future. I want to see him there for the future. But in the meantime, you've got to say, right, Praline is in the team, Bentancur's in the team. They're old heads. They've been there, they've done that for internationals and everything, So that's to me, he is for the future. But as for improved, he came on really strong earlier in the season.
Yeah.
He was a bit left. His shoes were on the wrong feet some of the time when he first started out, but then he settled down and he started coming forward and got the occasional goal. But for me, as I said, Kinski, he was crushed after that Atletico game.
Yeah,
15 minutes or something, 15 minutes worth of goals, and he was out. Yeah. And I thought he's on the bonfire now. He's just finished. He'll never recover from that. But he's come back. I'm not 100% sure about him in the long term. He's good. He's very good. So, but for what he did, coming towards the end of the season, some fabulous saves. I mean, there was the one, oh God, who was it against?
Against Leeds.
Yeah, Longstaff against Leeds. That one.
Oh no, that's against Newcastle. No, sorry, that was against Leeds. Yeah,
it was Leeds. Yeah, Longstaff in the 99th minute.
Yes,
that would have changed situation entirely.
Yeah. And Rodon against Leeds as well, but we'll come on.
Rodon and your friend, yeah. Yeah. So we could have quite easily lost that game, unfortunately.
Yes.
Yeah. All that.
Definitely. Yeah.
So I'm going to go for Kinski anyway because he grabbed what he had and he took it. And I think Vic's going to be on his way, to be honest with you. I don't think he's staying around.
Yeah. And who would you have instead?
I don't know.
No.
I prefer that young English one if we can get one, because some of these foreign keepers are a bit different.
Trafford.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Possible.
Oh, right. We have another guest coming in, so we will pause the end of season thing because I'm not sure how long he's going to be on for. So, welcome, Eugene. How are you, sir?
Hi, Eugene.
Hi guys. Hope we're all doing well. We survived the relegation scare. Right, all right. Let's get through this, right? I've got a list here. The best match is Everton because we didn't get relegated, right? Lone player of the year will be Paulinho, of course. Most improved, I think I'll give it to Kinski, right? After the debacle that he had in Madrid, right?
Yeah.
Signing of the season. Oh, that's going to be a painful one. I want to put Paulinho, but we didn't sign him. So signing of the season will still be 0 for me, right? Anyone can suggest anyone? Who else did we sign? Signing of the season, Xavi. In the end, he didn't play in the last few games. Kudos got injured. What signing of the season? We didn't sign enough for the season. Right.
I actually put Paulinho because we signed him on loan. So
yeah, okay. We're gonna put Paulinho too, all right.
I actually put him down as well, to be honest with you, not thinking that we didn't pay any money for him. Well, we paid a fee for him, and but not supporting. It's as a player.
Most disappointing player. Oh, I'll say Romero. I'll say Romero. Right?
Seriously, Muani, man, Muani.
Muani. Muani. Forgot. Muani. Forgot about Muani.
Yeah.
Imagine he's so insignificant that I've even forgot he was there. Right, Muani. Worst referee, we know who it is. I think it will be most probably Mike Oliver, right? If I'm not mistaken. Who else can it be? Save of the season. My gosh, I will say there were 2, right? I think 2 against Leeds, which Kinski did it, and 1 which Kinski saved in the Everton game, right? That one would have, I would say.
Tyreek George?
Yeah.
The Tyreek George.
Yeah, I think that one. Yeah. Best manager because we had 3, of course, the Zerbi.
We better that.
Oh, the worst match. My God, there's so many of them, bro. Worst match, I can't even place one. You just pick one of the worst match, right? Losing to West Ham at home. Pick the 16 games that we lost. The 16 games that we didn't win at home, right? So, right. Young player of the season, Mikey Moore. He didn't play for us. Young player of the season, Mikey Moore. Goal of the season. Okay, I'll give it to Paulinho. Was it Paulinho Romero when he miscued that bicycle kick kind of thing that just bounced into the net?
That was Romero.
Romero
kicked it and it just sort of dribbled in past the Newcastle goalkeeper. That was an important point.
And that was an important point too, right? And of course, player of the season, I'll give it to Romero, not for his playing style, but for him calling out Enoch twice, right? And showing what an asshole he is, and showing what kind of recruitment team we have to buying assholes.
That's a different view.
That's a good choice.
Yeah. So, guys,
what do you reckon about the Robertson signing?
It's a good match for Ben Davis, right? They can hold each other's hands and sing Kumbaya. That's how I think about Robertson signing, right? But guys, I gotta love you and leave you because actually I'm busy at the moment. I just stopped in and straight away had to do this with you guys. Continue the show. Yeah, and I think Johnny will be hopping on later, right? You let him know what I said earlier about all the players.
I think he's going to be too late. He said 1:30. 2 o'clock. So I think that's too late.
We'll see him next year.
Yes,
we'll see him next
season or pre-season. So
or pre-season. Yeah, we're gonna play New Zealand, right? Don't forget, right? We'll be in New Zealand doing preseason in August before the game season starts. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. I'll talk to you later, Jens and Kev. All right, take care.
Take care, mate.
Have a
Come
good
on,
show.
Spurs.
Bye-bye.
All the best.
Yeah, come on, you Spurs.
Yeah, come on, you Spurs.
So who did you choose?
Eh?
Kev, who did you choose for most improved player?
Most improved player. Where am I? Kinski.
Kinski. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Archie Gray.
Yeah.
I just think he came as you said. You know, he was dropped for the last few games, but considering last season he was played pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
Right back, left back. I think he played centre back as well, didn't he? And then defensive midfielder and central midfielder.
Yeah.
I think there'd be a lot of younger players who wouldn't have been able to handle that pressure.
No.
But he's come in this season, and you can see that he's actually. I don't know what the modern day football fans call him, but I'd say he's a box to box midfielder.
Yeah.
That he'll come back and defend, but he's also very happy and very comfortable attacking.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of grief this guy has got from YouTubers this season, I think, is really
I haven't followed that. To be honest with you,
unfair. No, some of the bigger channels have given him massive amounts of grief, and I don't think that's warranted at all.
No.
Also, some of the people who've come on this channel before have, Archie Gray is shit. I'm not going to lie, you know. Well, when I say that, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But I think he's come on absolutely massively.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to go for that.
He's a work in progress. He's still young. He's fit when he's fit.
Yeah.
You can ease him into the team next season alongside hopefully some new blood.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. What do you think? Because what was it, Bentancur and Paulinho?
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, it's not definite that we're going to sign Paulinho, but I think Bentancur is the type of player that De Zerbi likes. But who's going to partner him? Do you think? I think Sar's on his way out, don't you? I don't think
he's gone backwards. He's really gone backwards. He's lost it. Ever since that mate of his got killed, the international player, he hasn't been the same since. He ain't got that unbridled joy he used to run around with. Now it's all chancy stuff and all this, and his shooting has gone off track, and his ball retention is not good anymore. But maybe it's because he's playing in a shit team, like you say, with the rest of them. Like, you know, it's difficult.
Yeah. I mean, we saw what he can do many times over the previous seasons, and when he's on his game, he looks brilliant. He reminded me a bit at one point of Vieira.
I was going to say Patrick Vieira,
But that I hadn't even thought about that. That was the reason.
He's a good interrupter. He's like a Paulinho type. He's got long legs. He's got pace. He can run all day long. He's a bit erratic. He's erratic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he can score as well, which
he has done. Yeah, he's scored some crackers, but some of his attempts recently weren't all that great.
No.
But then he had a break with the World Cup, not the World Cup, the CONCACAF or whatever they call it these days. The
African nations. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. So I'd like to see him stay, but I'm not sure that he will, because I think we're a bit overloaded in that position at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah.
Considering that Gallagher and I suppose Maddison can play there, although they both prefer to play a little bit further forward. Basuma, he's out of contract, isn't he?
I was going to say, I was going to bring Basuma into the conversation because I think he could have been the most disappointing player as well, because he had it at one time and he's just lost it. You know, in this drug situation.
I think, to be honest, because we've seen so little of him this season, that I didn't even think about that, because he's, to be honest, he did come in over the last few games and he did provide. He actually looked like the old Basuma.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's something not right with him. He just.
Mentally,
I think mentally he's not someone that you can rely on, unfortunately.
Would he flourish in a better team? That's but
I mean, you remember seeing him play for Brighton when they turned over the Gooners a couple of times, and he was absolutely outstanding, and he has done that for us as well a few times. But it's not consistent enough, and whatever. But anyway,
you got a hybrid Dembele. In Dembele, and then Dombele.
Anyway.
So that's what I mean.
Yeah.
The attitude is not quite there.
No. Okay, signing of the season.
Oh.
So I got Danzo in there because we actually signed him permanently
At the start of the season,
yeah. Kudos, Simmons, Gallagher, Paulinia, or Tell. You can name someone else if you can think of them, but I couldn't think of anyone.
No, that's it, basically. Who have I got? Oh dear. Most disappointing worst ref of the season. Oh, I don't know.
No?
I just had Paulinho. I just have JP. I've just put down there for want of a better thing.
Funny enough, we're going for a treble here. Me, you, and Eugene all said Paulinia.
Yeah. Ted Danso's done really well. Xavi's come in, but he took a while to sell, and then he peaked, and then he got injured. So it's like, damn,
Yeah. I do. Were you talking about Kudos there? Sorry.
No, Kudos done really well at the start. Yeah, I was talking about Xavi.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Kudos done really well as a prospect, and hopefully he comes back better and whatever.
Well, that's the thing for me. I think Thomas Frank completely overused him because Frank's game was completely about make sure you stay defensive and then knock the ball to Kudos. The bloke must have been knackered because every single attacking thing went through him when Thomas Frank was there.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things I blame Thomas Frank for.
Well,
and that is one of the top ones because he is some player. If you can get someone else on the other side who can help you out a little bit, that you don't have to be running for 75 minutes chasing that long ball, then I think he would have been brilliant. And I'm kind of glad we stayed in the Premiership. This is one of many reasons because I think he'll want to stay with us now for a little bit longer. But the problem is when is he back?
I don't know. To be honest, on injury times,
I think it was like December or something like that.
Really?
Let me have a butcher's.
I don't know.
All right. Talk amongst yourselves.
I'm talking amongst myself. Yeah.
Where is he? Mohamed Kudos. Oh no, it's actually saying mid-June.
Oh, that's now, isn't it? Next week.
Yeah. So, but then again, this app often says that. Oh, he's doubtful, and then it turns out he's out for the rest of the season. So, I think it would be great to have him back.
It depends when he's going on the grass, up the training ground and stuff like that.
Yes.
That's the
of course.
defining
What
thing.
about? Well, they're saying that Kulusevski's back early August. I heard he was going to be out for another season. But,
He's playing was it basketball he's playing the other day? Yeah.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah, he was in a basketball game playing. Arranged to get him a bit of movement going.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So that.
I think that where's he from originally? He's from Serbia, isn't he?
I think
Serbia. I think they're big. They're a big basketball nation. So.
That could be that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right, this one coming up next. So many to choose from. Most disappointing player.
That's well, I got Carlo Moani anyway. And second, I had poor second was Romero.
Yeah, I didn't even put him up there actually, to be honest.
Yeah, because he got it, but he just got sent off so many times. He was injured so many times, allegedly.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a sludgy thing. But as Eugene said, he took it to the board and said what he thought. So
Yeah.
You know, that alone, it's a redeeming factor. But still, apart from that, it's Colin Moore. And every time his name was on the sheet, I went, oh, you know. Because, you know, there's no end product with him, you know, or very rarely.
You kind of get excited a little bit when he got on the ball, and then you just thought, oh, no, hang on a minute, he's running into a blind alley. He's going to knock the ball out.
He's doing a quick two-step, and he's lost the ball. Yeah, that kind of thing, yeah.
So, but I'd also like to give a shout-out to Vicario and Porro. Now, I'm saying not so much for their play, but for their calling out the fans.
Yeah.
I don't think, unless you're a fucking legend like Ledley King, Steve Perryman, Bill Nicholson, you don't have the right to call out fans. When you've performed the way that you have for the last couple of seasons now, okay, Vicario's made some brilliant saves, and Porro put in the odd cross or two. It's
well, he's made a lot of howlers, hasn't he, as well? Yeah. He's out of position so many times, and he's never got down to shots. He doesn't say penalties, or generally doesn't say penalties. I can't think of one he has said, but to be honest with you, he probably has done. But when you're calling out your own players in front of you, and saying, especially the young ones, he picks on the ones that are soft. You know, he wouldn't say that to Spallini or something, or any other.
I wouldn't say to Romero either, would he?
No.
Remember that? Yeah, he was having a pop at Archie Gray.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think Romero probably should have stepped in there and said, listen, mate, once you're, if you were 20 and you were playing in a game of this magnitude, then maybe think, you don't you don't bully your young players. And I just put Solanke and Richarlison in there because Richarlison misses shitloads of chances, and Solanke was basically injured when he was injury-free. When he was at Bournemouth, so that disappointed me massively. But I did like I managed to get a nice picture of the old Park Lane. I don't know if you can see that in the background.
Oh yeah.
Which brings back many memories walking past when those gooners are queuing up to get in the away end, and God knows how many coins and bottles of beer and stuff like that flying over. Oh, those were the days.
Like it was, I've only been there a few times with that kind of aspect. Looking at it, like I'm used to the old red brick. Seats and everything. Well, I spent the first few years.
I thought that was the East Stand, because the East Stand still had the red brick. Yeah,
well, that's what it was like. Down there at the Buckland as well in those days.
Okay.
Yeah, it was all like that, and I went in there many times. When I first started going, because you could go in Worcester Avenue through the kids' gate. That's where the schoolboys was. But I always had been at Park Lane. They even had seats down there a few times as well. So I spent a lot of time there.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Worst referee.
Yeah.
So we got Wanker, Tosspot, and Fuckwit.
I had 3.
Well, I've got Eugene actually came out with Michael Oliver, who I didn't add because I didn't think he was actually that bad for us this season.
I'm going on, yeah.
So I've got Wanker, who's Jared Gillett.
Yeah, got him.
Tosspot, who's is it Mike Jones?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then
the one with the guns, isn't he? Is it the one with the guns?
Yes. Yeah.
I couldn't think of his bloody name.
And then Fuckwit, who's John Brooks, I believe.
Johnny Brooks. Yeah.
So
I had Gillett, Oliver, and Anthony Taylor.
Anthony Taylor, right? Okay, yeah, I missed that one out as well. I'm just going for these 3 because Gillett against Chelsea, was fucking awful. Yeah, and these other 2 twats on VAR were. I don't think they. I forgot Pawson actually. There was that penalty that we should have got. Which game was it when Maddison went over? Was that Leeds?
I can't remember. Yeah.
It was Leeds, wasn't it?
Leeds.
That was a fucking blatant penalty.
Yeah.
And they didn't even look at it. 20 seconds. No, it's not a penalty. Do you think they're actually going to do anything about this? Or are they just...
I think De Zerbi will do something about it.
It would be nice if we weren't so fucking nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, this is it. We don't want to be nice anymore. I want to see someone like De Zerbi on there calling them out and make them referees think before when they get the gig. They're like, oh shit, we're playing against De Zerbi this week, and he's going to be giving me grief. Good, we will give you grief. Not like be, what's the word? So passive and like, oh yeah, we're not going to argue that. It's tough, but
Well, I'm sure. I'm sure that the referees have a changing room. So all De Zerbi needs to do before the match, walk in, put a chainsaw on the desk, and then say, "Have a very good day, my friend."
Yeah. Don't do the horse's head thing because that's a bit too much.
So well, I have to say I went for Gillett just because.
Yeah, Gillett was my main man there because he can't read a game. To me, he can't read a game at all.
No.
They must play a different game down there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, why? They're always saying that. Oh no, we can't have international refs and so on and so forth. Yeah, I suppose he's probably got ancestry.
Most New Zealanders have, apart from the Maoris. Yeah.
But it's why can't we get some of the best referees to? Everybody says, "Oh yeah, the Premiership is the best league in the world," and so on and so forth. And then there's loads of people slagging it off. So if it's the best league in the world, why don't you get the fucking best referees from the world to actually come and make it?
Yeah,
a better game to watch rather than looking at these dickheads, especially the dickheads on VAR.
Yeah,
I mean, when it first came in, 15 minutes to decide on something, and now it's like, oh yeah, well it's Tottenham now, they ain't getting that. But if you're Arsenal, good. Yeah. I have to say, I had a fucking great weekend in Bristol last weekend. I never realised there were so many Arsenal fans in Bristol, and seriously, I should have got punched in the face so much. Yeah. I was laughing at them, getting in their faces, saying, "You're fucking shit." And he's like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I'm Tottenham." And it was, I really am surprised that I didn't come back with a dislocated jaw or something like that.
Did you have the missus with you over there, or were you on your own?
No. It was my belated 50th birthday celebrations with my mates.
All right, yeah, gotcha.
Luckily most of them are quite big, so it kind of helps. And my brother looks scary as well. So, but one of the guys there was he's a Watford fan.
Yeah,
and we sat in Walkabout, and I've basically been set up by a Liverpool fan because there's gooners everywhere, and I'm like, I really want to leave. And he sat there and he looks at me and he says, "Jens, what do you think of Arsenal?" And I went, "Shit." He said, "What do you think of shit?" I went, "Arsenal." "Thank you very much. That's all right. We hate Arsenal." It was fucking hilarious. It was. They didn't like us much, let's just say. Although they were, most of them were a friendly bunch, but yeah.
They've been very quiet over here. I don't know. I'm not interested. I sort of switched off that part of the season now. You know what I mean? It's like, to me, it never happened.
Are you going to watch the World Cup?
I'll pick and choose. I'm not too,
There's a lot of very, unfortunate timings.
Yeah.
For a lot of the matches, I'm not going to be staying up all hours of the night to watch that.
I'll pick and choose weekend ones and everything. I'm not going to have my way.
Yeah.
That's not a spite because I'm an Ireland team fan. You know what I mean? But it's it's I don't know. It's too professionalised now. It's too monetised. It's everything you don't want to see. Yeah. And when I read the other day, they took that fella who done the Champions League final last week. They took him off the list for the FIFA as well. I thought, what?
Who's that? The referee or
the referee who done the game against Arsenal? PSG v Arsenal.
Okay.
They've dropped him from their list for the World Cup final referees. Yeah. So that tells you something.
Because the poor little goon is lost. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. They dropped him because of that. They reckon FIFA. Probably he doesn't toe the line with what they want. I mean, they're probably trying to make the United States win. Like, you know what I mean? To me, I doubt they will, but it's all the entertainment part of it has gone out, and it's mad. I mean, I know there's a lot of England fans over there at the moment already, and it hasn't even started yet.
Yeah,
Miami and places like that. God, one day we're going to be making too many waves out that way.
Yeah.
They'll be harshly dealt with, I should imagine.
Yes, oh, definitely. Yeah, they'll be getting deported left, right, and centre, I'd say.
Yeah.
Especially if they have a darker tinge to their skin. So, yeah, but I heard a rumour now. I don't know if this is true. This is probably bollocks. But they want to, for the final, they want to change half time to 25 minutes so they can get someone like Shakira or something like that to come on and do a bit of dancing. And it's like,
you can't do that.
Seriously, exactly. They're ruining the beautiful game. Well, then again, FIFA and UEFA have been trying to ruin the beautiful game for years, haven't they?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wasn't there a game put off for 2 hours the other night because of lightning?
Oh, really? No, I
think it's down Miami way again, somewhere down that way down south. There's a lightning storm came through and they took the players off for 2 hours. And they said to everybody, go somewhere safe and all that, and we'll kick off again. But
what? Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. 2 hours and they resumed it.
Bunch of fucking pussies. Anyway. Right. Next up, save of the season.
Yeah.
So,
I said no. I already said that one, didn't I? Well, I said Kingston, Longstaff. Longstaff. That was the 99th minute as well, you see. So there's no coming back from that if that went in.
Yeah. But that's also the same against Everton. There were two.
Yeah.
Roden and... Oh, no,
Roden was...
Roden's Leeds, isn't it? So it was... Sorry, yeah.
I know the one you mean, though, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then George as well, which was pretty much point blank. And then the Wolves free kick from Yoel Gomez, which, we were on our way to winning for the first time up there in God knows how long. And it was going in the top corner and he pulled off a magnificent save. But to be fair, Vicario against Man City, I don't know if you remember that, when Cherky basically ran through our defence and chipped the ball and Vicario was going one way and he just put his hand up.
Oh,
and
right,
went out for a corner.
Yeah.
Against Liverpool, Gakpo was I think he dribbled from midfield and then let off an absolute perler, and it was going in the bottom corner, and he just managed to get a touch to that. That was fucking good. Monaco, Balogun had a point-blank header, like literally 6 meters out, and he stopped it. And also that overhead kick from Beto against Everton. Now there's some. That must have been earlier on in the season then.
Yeah, we were doing all right, weren't we?
Yeah. But so you're going for Kinski against which one? Was it Rodon or
Longstaff?
Longstaff.
The 99th minute. He just put a hand up and he went onto the bar. When they first had the shot, they thought he hadn't touched it, but he had. Yeah. On the replays.
Yeah. No, that was pretty bloody amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually went for the Rodon one. Because again, that was
low down on the right hand post, wasn't it? I think, if I remember. Yeah, I know. We like dicing with death, don't we? God.
Yeah.
Anyway. Something else, wasn't it?
Let's get through this and then we'll discuss next season.
All right, just quickly. I've heard there was rumours about Gakpo this morning on Twitter.
Yes. Yeah.
I know. It's crazy, isn't it?
I heard that as well. And there's so many Spurs fans. Oh, I don't want him. He'd be our best fucking striker.
That's not very hard.
No, exactly. Yeah. Well, we'll have to wait and see what VDV says to him over the summer.
Yeah. I mean, the aggregators are having a festival here, a festival of false info, aren't they? They're just putting out everything and anything. You basically ignore everything,
I think a lot of people do take a bit of a break from football during the summer, so they're not getting as many views and it's not as many likes and not as much money. So what's his name? Sean Butler, Gordon Bennett, he's putting out stuff every single day. Oh, we're transfer bomber. We've signed this guy. Well, actually, no, we haven't.
Yeah.
Anyway.
A 60 million Korean player and all it. Anyway, carry on. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's like,
So best manager.
Well, there's only one. There can only be one.
Yeah.
I was looking at where's his record there? Best manager. I had it written down on my first list, which was a scratch list. I think he's won 13 games out of 38. Thomas Frank. I think that's what the figures I had, the stats that I had. That's embarrassing, you know. I mean, 13 out of 38 of all games. You know, that crap.
Well, that was the picture there. You can't really see it that well, but that's of him holding that Arsenal mug.
Oh, God, yeah.
That just makes him a fucking mug.
Yeah.
There was apparently there was an interview saying that, oh, yeah, he's taking his time out and he's enjoying the finer things in life, been watching some tennis, doing this, that, and the other. I don't have any hurry to get back into football. And I'm like, yeah, that's probably because nobody's offering you anything because, they saw what you did to Spurs.
But they're going to go, whoa.
Yeah, exactly. You come out and one of your first fucking interviews and say, we will lose football matches. Well, yeah, okay, there's being honest and there's being a football manager. You know, that didn't make sense to me.
Crazy.
And, yeah. This will be an interesting one because there's quite a few of them. Worst match of the season.
Yeah. I had Atletico Madrid 5-2 away. Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah. I actually had Arsenal because
Arsenal hurt a lot. Arsenal was a big hurt. It was really because to lose by 4 to Arsenal anytime. But yeah. But then again, the referee was involved in quite a lot of that as well, you know?
Yeah. But I just think the fact that it's a derby, and it used to be when we were, let's just say, not as good. It used to be 2 games that we used to get up for, and that was Arsenal home and away. We didn't even look like we wanted to be there. And their bit part player Eze, who has done fuck all this season, basically, we made him look like a superstar.
Yeah.
And I just felt that was so fucking embarrassing. Now, I don't know who the guy on the left-hand side is, but obviously there's Siemens, Sousa, and VDV stood there looking like, what the fucking hell we just done?
Yeah.
It's,
yeah,
kind of embarrassing.
I know.
Yeah, but, yeah, I'm going for that.
Yeah, for the Arsenal.
Yeah.
But to lose home and away to Fulham is like, gee, right, you might. I could accept losing at the Cottage, Craven Cottage, you know, but to lose at home to them, you know, like. But then again, it was a season of misery, wasn't it? We won 3 home games or something the whole season.
Yeah.
Hi, Giant Panda.
Afternoon, Giant Panda. How are you, sir? But I think that the Fulham game, we were 2-0 down in 15 minutes or something?
Yeah.
And the
we
Forest game as well. It was fucking embarrassing.
We made so many teams look good this year. It's unbelievable, you know.
Yeah.
And they were taking scalps every week when they were playing us. You know, it was just horrible, absolutely horrible.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
I don't know. Can't say any more than that.
No. Okay. No. Young player of the season.
I had Archie, believe it or not.
Yeah. Funnily enough, so did I.
Yeah. What he done through the season, as I said, he was crowded out near the end, but there was a reason for that, and I can accept that.
He won 3 awards at the Spurs Awards, didn't he?
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah. He won Fans Player of the Year, Young Player of the Year, and there was something else I can't remember. But
Players Player of the Year? No, I don't know.
That was. I mean, to be honest, also it made it a little bit easier that obviously Mikey and Vuskovic are not around at the moment.
Yeah,
they're playing in different leagues now, and I'm sure you know that I do listen to Scottish football, but only really on the radio. So and Vuskovic, I wouldn't even know where to find Bundesliga football over here. Obviously, some dodgy stream. Not that I'm endorsing it, but. I think Archie, as you say, as we've mentioned before, I think he's had a good season, and quite frankly, all the Archie Gray haters, just wait a bit. He's 20 years old, guys. For God's sake, can't expect him to be prime fucking Ronaldinho.
No,
it's just
he's a kid.
Yeah, give him some time. He's one of the only players this season who's actually stood up and said, I'm going to go for this. Him and Paulinia and occasionally Mickey van der Ven and Kinski But for a 20-year-old to do that, I think that shows that you got a lot of fucking bollocks.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think you was just alluding to, like Mickey van der Ven, I think once the Thomas Frank situation got resolved and then Tudor got booted as well, he came into his own again. You could see he was a happier bunny, you know, in his body language, in his playing and all that, you know. He seemed to get revitalised because he knew he was on a loser every week, you know.
Yeah.
Nobody likes losing every week, do they? It just destroys them, don't they? The mentality and everything else. Mate. Well, I might do that. I'm getting good money, but I'm not playing to my best because I can't be bothered anymore, and you know. Yeah.
So you could give the corner flag the player of the season if you wanted to. LOL.
It does take some kicking now and again.
Yeah, it certainly does, especially when fucking Richarlison's around.
Yeah.
Okay, goal of the season. As I said earlier, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
Because you got that Solanke scorpion kick. I don't know why they call it a scorpion kick, but he kind of flicked it.
Yeah.
Well, that's why, because the scorpion has the thing on the back.
Like the Paraguayan keeper or whatever he was he?
That was a bit of fucking special.
Mexican
and
keeper.
Then Paulinho, overhead kick versus Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Paulinho overhead kick versus Doncaster. Siemens curler versus Brighton. That was a perler.
Yeah.
Romero overhead kick versus Toon. VDV dribble from his own area versus FC Copenhagen. And Richie chip versus the Goons.
Well, that counted for nothing in the end, didn't the chip? As good as it was just like the Mellors won the year before, a couple of years back, the Rabona, you know. Great goal, but we lost. So it goes beyond that, like, you know. He did
that
actually.
True. I can't remember who that was against, though, Giant Panda. But that's true. He did score that. I think he'd had, what was it, about 15, 20 chances in the season to do exactly the same thing. And he did score one of them. So that was, that was
well, I've got a different one here. And it's going to sound stupid, I know, but we seem to be JP fans today. And I put him down for the Villa goal. The one he sneaked in at the back post. Was it Wolves? Shit. That was Wolves, wasn't it? It was Wolves, yeah. So I've done it down as Villa. It was the Wolves game, yeah. Where he sneaks in at the back post and taps it, and he looked offside at first until he saw the replay. Yeah, that one. That changed everything. That's another one that changed everything. There's certain sliding doors moments in football, and that was one. Yes. And although it was late in the season, it was good enough for me because the belief came from that turnaround.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, that's a good one. I like that. Yeah, I actually went for VDV versus FC Copenhagen because it's just. I always thought it's beautiful when you get a centre back running from his own area, through like probably about 11 players, and then the finish wasn't a tap in, it was a fucking good shot into the top left corner. So, I went for that. I mean, VDV, not 100% sure about him this season. Don't think he's really had the right attitude. I think him blanking Frank didn't fucking help anybody.
No. Him and, who was it?
Spence.
Yeah.
I don't know how that helps. Yeah, you don't like the manager. Okay, fair enough. But you don't show it in front of millions of people on the television. Yeah. You keep it in the dressing room or on the training ground. So I don't really condone his behaviour, and I think he's been a bit of a spoiled twat. But he is not as good a defender as I thought he was. Everybody was going on about he's going to be world class, etc., etc. I don't think he is. And
he's an interceptor, isn't he?
Sorry,
he's an interceptor and a chase you down one, isn't he? Like, you know. Yeah. I'll get in front of you and just beat you.
But if Vuskovic is really as good as they say, I'd be happy to sell Romero and Van der Ven. And then we got Danso and Vuskovic at the back. And then Ashley Phillips coming in. Maybe that's a bit, maybe that leaves us a little bit light. But I think I really hope Romero has an absolutely brilliant World Cup and he goes for massive amounts of money. he's obviously not happy here. I'm not sure he'd be happy anywhere.
Madrid, probably, Atletico.
Yeah, well, he's one of those guys, isn't he? And you would have thought that maybe Ozzy or Ricky would have a word in his ear and say, "Come on, mate, this is, you know."
Yeah.
But no, he's as I say, or as Eugene said, and as you said earlier, he's great for calling out Enoch. But we also need you to actually turn up and do stuff on the pitch, not get sent off all the time.
Yeah, there was too many blanks in that season for us to, you know, he wasn't there or he was injured. And sometimes it's suspected, was he actually injured? And, you know, did he just fancy a nice little break for a few weeks?
He was heading off to Argentina, wasn't he? But yeah, I suppose you could say the same about Anderson. I have to say, I was watching, was it 2003, 2004 season yesterday? Anderson was still playing. Simon Davis was still playing.
Oh.
I forgot how good they were.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the back line and we had Gary fucking Doherty and Stuart Nethercott.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're not going to win anything with that combo, are you?
Exactly. They were awful. And, sorry, yeah, I've got to say it as well. Bambi on ice, Anthony Gardner.
Yeah.
Oh, I have often praised him for that goal against West Ham.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I always liked him because I kind of thought he was a bit of an underdog, and you know, everybody thought he was shit. And then I was watching the highlights. The amount of mistakes he made that led to goals was just you can't have a player like that. And Doherty was what? He was 21 and he was losing his hair already. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you play for Luton, I suppose.
Ginger pillow, yeah.
Okay, last but definitely not least.
Yeah, we know who that is.
Player of the season.
Yeah, it's not too hard. Now, Ted Danzo done well. He gives 100%. That's all you can say that about him. He's 100%. That one sort of lack of concentration, that could have been a lot more costly. I can't remember who it was against now when he gave away that goal.
That was against Brighton, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone's allowed a mistake now and again. But he come back. He took the hit. Bad publicity and everything else. And he's been steady. He gives 100% of everything he's got. You know. He does a lot of charity work and all. So.
Yes. Yeah. So sorry, who are you going for?
Polina, without a doubt.
Polina. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to say, I've gone for Danzo because I thought that when a lot of players around him were losing their heads, as you said, he was steady, and it's not always the flashy bits that win you football matches. It's the last ditch tackles. It's the headers. I mean, I don't think that guy's lost a header in the last 15 matches.
No.
And that mistake against Brighton, that didn't really come into my mindset when I was thinking about it. But I think
he admitted his own fault. You know, he said, "I'll give 100% of everything I've got," and you can't knock him for that.
Yeah.
And he's a team. He's an unspoken an unspoken hero in the team. Is what I think. You know what I mean? He does everything. You know.
Yeah. The Giant Panda says Paulinho and Bentancur have been our best players for me. I definitely agree on Paulinho and Bentancur when he came back. He was good, but he spent a long time out injured. Yeah. Which I would have had him in there, but he wasn't playing. He didn't play enough for me. But thank you very much for your comments, sir. Right. Well, thank you. Thanks for that, Kev. That's our.
That's all right. Yeah.
Season review done. Now on to next season.
It was grim, wasn't it? It was grim.
Yeah. Massive.
But I kept the faith. I did. I think I kept the faith.
Well, I think we all did. Even though, as I said, I think it gave me an ulcer towards the end of the season.
Yeah, I kept the faith, but it was tough. It was a tough one.
Yeah.
Some of the last, the letdowns in the last year when we let in a late goal or something. You think, oh God, it's curtains now. Yeah. And the Chelsea match, and so many different factors. But we got it over the line anyway. The one that RDZ's so damn happy as well, you know. So yeah.
So what I want to ask next season.
Yeah.
We've already signed Robertson.
Yeah.
Who I think we both see as a good, experienced signing.
Mm-hmm.
There's news that apparently Senesi has already signed his contract, but it doesn't end at Bournemouth until the 30th of June.
Yeah, you reckon that's a definite?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
I think so, because if there's talk about it in that respect, I think he must be.
Yeah.
You know?
But
With the RDZ connection and the De Zerbi connection, yeah, you know.
Yeah, you never know. And he wasn't picked for Argentina, was he?
No.
No. So, but okay, so that seems to be. I'd say Senesi's probably going to replace Romero. Robertson's coming in to teach Dogie and Spence.
Yeah.
All of his wisdom.
Porro staying.
Porro apparently is staying, but do you not think we need another right back?
Yeah.
Or do you think Spence will be able to cover there?
It depends. Depends what he does in the World Cup, really. This is either making or breaking him, I think.
Where did he play for England yesterday? Do you know? Because he got man of the match.
I didn't even know it was on, to be honest with you. Sorry.
Okay. No, I didn't watch it, but he got man of the match apparently.
Yeah.
So
I'm football down.
Yeah, it was a game. I mean, he played 45 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. Was it New Zealand or something? I can't remember.
Yeah, New Zealand. Yeah.
Yeah.
He played left back.
Yeah. Left back.
Ponce played right back. Okay. So, what else do we need?
I don't know. We need
Wingers.
someone. Depends who's going to be fit. This is the thing. You've got to have a count up and think, yeah, I want this, I want that.
Yeah. I think we definitely need wingers, though. And they're still talking about that Savio, whatever his name is, from City.
Savinho. We've got the bare minimum of games possibly this next year. We've got 38 games in the league and 2 cup games to start off with, you know, the League Cup and the FA Cup. So, yeah, I see that, yeah. I'm glad I didn't watch it, yeah. That time of night.
It's New Zealand as well, isn't it? So, did they qualify for the World Cup?
I don't know.
Yes, they did. Bloody hell, they're playing Iran. Okay, first game. So they actually agreed to let Iran in. Oh my God. I can't believe we're letting these guys into my country.
He's lost the plot, he has. Yeah, that's another. Yeah.
So Savinho said 2 goals and 5 assists in 53 games. He's a winner.
Yeah.
And we'll go out in the early stages.
I think there's no cohesion in the England team at the moment.
Yeah. So who would you like, Giant Panda? Who? I'd like that. What's his name? Solis, that guy who plays for Greece, plays at Club Brugge. I think he wouldn't be that expensive, and he's a left winger. And I think he's got a lot of potential. But then again, I'm not sure we need potential at the moment, do we? We need someone who can come in and grab it.
Midfielders, there's a lot talking about. There's a lot of Italian players on the list as well, isn't there?
Yeah, well, that doesn't surprise me. They're talking about Locatelli, apparently. Isn't he central mid or something like that?
I heard the name, but that's about it.
Let me have a look. This is where we need ghost hardware from the community.
There's
28 years old. Plays central midfield, defensive midfield. That might be. It's very easy. Look at the data. Find a player that scores goals and creates assists, but that seems too hard a task for our scouts. Scouts.
Well, apparently Langer is still putting strings on a lot of deals, which I don't like. You know, so what does he fucking know? I mean, excuse me. Yeah.
Do you think we're going to sign a striker? Because I think we really need one.
We've got a couple of pretenders.
Well, obviously we were talking earlier about Lancashire, and he's looked really, really good.
Yeah.
But that's in the Championship. And again, he's 21 years old. So I don't think he's quite at Kane levels.
No.
But do you think it would be worth giving him a chance?
We'll see, won't we? When they're back in training, I don't know.
Yes, we'll sign a striker on cheap and low wages. Yeah, that's
that sounds like us. Yeah.
Okay, so that's transfer news done, which that was a bit of a damp squib. Levy.
Yeah.
Has he sold or hasn't he?
I don't know. Maybe is he playing the long game or something? I don't know. Is he?
There's an awful lot of talk about it. But do you think that's just because he's feeling a little bit left out and he's not in the news anymore?
Yeah, I think he was laying low because of he was laying low because of the performance of the team. I think personally.
Well, that's not my fault. I mean,
yeah, I didn't have nothing to do with all that. Yeah.
I brought Louis Saha and Ryan Nelson in. Fuck's sake! What more do you want?
Fraser Campbell, yeah.
And Not Bailey, I spent a fortune on that chap. It's not my fault the scouts are crap.
It's the ones he didn't buy, it's the ones that he's going to have to live to regret. Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. K, how are you, sir? Nice to see you. Hope everything's well in sunny East London. That you're enjoying West Ham have been relegated.
Well, there is that. I know a couple of West Ham fans, but I've not given them any taunting or anything, but they've just seemed to have disappeared off the internet, you know. So
no, I haven't. I've got. Yeah, I consider him quite a good mate who's a West Ham fan, and I actually said sorry because I feel kind of bad for him because he's a mental West Ham fan. He went home and away for years. I think he's actually banned from football because he's a bit of a hooligan. But you know, he put his heart and soul into that club, and that it just, I feel for him. Like I feel for Tottenham fans as well. That it's just, well, I feel for football fans because it's just money orientated now, isn't it? They don't give a fuck about us people who actually. Well, I used to spend. You know, I don't anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Giant Panda, they most likely sign a traffic cone as a striker and put it on 80 grand a week. Bloody hell, I'd volunteer for that. I'll dress up as a traffic cone for 80 grand a week. What do you reckon, Kev?
Yeah.
Be up for that. You do 5 days, I'll do the weekends. And we'll split it, yeah?
Yeah, but you'll put it down at all them flights from Amsterdam, you know, or Rotterdam, or wherever you fly from.
I don't fly from Rotterdam, mate.
Was it Schiphol?
Yeah, Schiphol,
Yeah.
Okay then, mate. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, because I'm ready to write all this season off as a bad experience, but we had experience of it, you know, so it's there. You can't avoid it, but start fresh, you know.
What I would like to ask, just as one final question, how does this compare to the 76, 77 season when we got relegated?
Yeah. This was a calamity every week. We were bad then in them days. We were bad and we expected it. There was no, But as comparison goes, it's very high profile Premier League now as opposed to the First Division. And as I said before, I think it was it 93, 94 when United went down? And they're one of the biggest team in the world. Well, they still are probably one of the biggest teams in the world, you know.
Yeah.
So you're looking at a case of if they can go down, anyone can go down. And we went down 2 or 3 years later. So it wasn't the humiliation wasn't there, and the internet wasn't there.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. But I think as Khalid says, you know, we could have sacked Thomas Frank before Christmas, at Christmas, new transfer window, and done the lot. Everything was disaster, catastrophe, all the way through.
Yeah.
It was Keystone Cop stuff all the way through. If you thought it could get worse, it did get worse all the time, you know. We're going to turn that boat around.
Is there any optimism that it will get better next season?
I'll always have optimism, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at teams that have turned it around. Leicester, they nearly got relegated. And they come out all fighting and won the league the next year.
Yeah.
You know,
now they're in League One. So
yeah. I think West Ham will be going that way and all, to be honest with you, because all their financial implications, they're going to be
fucked, didn't they?
Yeah.
I read something yesterday that they borrowed against Premier League survival
I know.
about 100 million or something, and now Sullivan's left. He's going to get away scot-free, isn't he? Just like he has with this fucking stadium, paying absolute bollocks for that stadium, and I swear, I know a lot of West Ham fans, and they will probably be looking to hang his bollocks from a washing line.
Yeah.
So you don't really want to mess with that part.
Yeah.
But, anyway. Okay then, mate. I'd like to thank everybody who has come on and watched the show and taken part, liked and subscribed this season. Going to take a few weeks break. Probably just keep away from football altogether, seeing as Denmark didn't qualify for the World Cup. And then I think we'll be back for pre-season. When is that, Kev? Do you know?
I don't know if the actual league starts in 22nd of August.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. But I don't know. I haven't looked at the hookup games because there was worry about the New Zealand trip was going to interfere with the EFL
Championship.
Yeah, and the Championship. Yeah, exactly. So they start a little week earlier or something, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's going to be around. But I don't know where else they're playing and what they got lined up, to be honest.
No. But it's definitely been a roller coaster, and I have to say thank you very much, Kev, for being on.
Yeah, I can apologise for the few mishaps I've had along the way.
Yeah, but it's always a pleasure to talk to you because I love hearing your experiences of following Spurs for how many years now is it?
Oh, 60.
60 years.
60 years in September going down Spurs. Yeah. Not so much in the last few, but yeah.
No.
September 1966 was my first visit down here, so 60 years.
And that was 10 years before I was born, and then you've got all these young whippersnappers coming in saying, "Yeah, I go to games. I'm not going to lie." But
it's 1 and sixpence, as I keep saying, to go in there. The schoolboys' entrance that day. That's 7.5p.
Bloody hell. Yeah, nice one.
Yeah.
So, thank you once again. This is a season that I think will be better forgotten, but will probably live in the memory for a long time.
We have got a lot of memories of it, good and bad. So, but yeah, I don't know when we'll be wrecking the show up for the new season, but you have a preview of some sort.
Yes.
Yeah. Along the way, but have a break and enjoy yourself. And
I will definitely give you a call.
Healthy and wealthy and whatever.
And we will. Okay.
What
can you say? Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Lily Whites, I would say. Yeah.
Out.
Okay.